I got some freebies, stuff that some people are gonna throw away. They come over and they drop it off. Jamal called me and said, "Hey man, I got these gallons that I got left over. It's good oil, new oil. They just, I believe he said it was the wrong weight or something, but I told him bring it over. We can put a use to it." And then this one is somebody messaged me, said, "Hey man, I have these clutch discs. You want them?" Yeah, go ahead, bring them over. Just leave them. I always tell people leave them in front of the shop or by the door. And then I had this other customer, old customer, a long time ago. He was into the Hondas, and that's how I met him. Build them, fix him a few cars. He was also kind of a flipper. He would buy them, fix them up, and resell them. And he would do concrete. He would do a concrete for a living, and he messaged me last 2 weeks, and he said he was moving to North Carolina, and he said I have a bunch of charge pipes and headers and whatnot, an intercooler and a downpipe, because after the Hondas he was more into the Subarus, and he brought me all this stuff. He said he's moving to North Carolina, and he said he wanted to let me have all this. He knows that I customize, cut here and there, and he brought them over, and they're free, so why not? I took them. I see it's a big intercooler and some charge pipes and a header for Subaru and whatnot, and a downpipe for a WRX. So I'll take them. They're free. See what we can do with them. So yeah, thank you guys for that, and we're gonna put them to use. I'm a big believer of someone's trash. It's someone else's treasure, or one man's trash and another man's treasure. This car, bought it a long time ago. I've pulled so many parts out. It still looks complete. And then this buddy of mine, Jacob White, he came over and he bought the whole thing as is. I gave him a number. He bought it as is. I pretty much tripled my money on it, and it still has a lot of parts left. I'm gonna regret it. I know I'm gonna need parts from it, but he's gonna save it. He's gonna put it back on the road. The problem with it was the title. I didn't have a title when I bought it. It was an out-of-state car, but he's gonna go through a lien and all that process. He's probably gonna get the title, and yeah. I mean, now that you put it together, it looks decent, dude. It looked horrible because in the condition it was at, and it's missing the front bumper. If you had the front bumper, it still looked nicer, huh?
Yeah. Well, especially over here, I put the bumper back on in the back.
Yeah.
And lifted it up. Now look at it.
Yeah.
That looks super good.
Yeah. So.
You want to keep it?
Right. My brother kept telling me, let's just put it back together, but I was like, I don't have the title. I don't want to go through all that process and whatnot. But it is what it is. I mean, I really pulled parts off of it. Yeah. He got me out of really blind spots. So I was in a bunch of tight spots, and like that fender for that EK hatch came through. Yeah. I just not too long ago, I don't know, was it to you or somebody else? I sold the bumper support. Was it you?
Yeah, I'm gonna actually get to put it back on.
Okay.
When I get home.
Yeah. It still has a lot of good parts.
I bought the side trim, the bumper support.
Yeah.
The wiper blade.
Yeah.
And something else, and it's all gonna go back.
It's all gonna go back on it. Yeah.
It's like donor car.
Yeah. Well, that's good. At least we know it's gonna go back on the streets. Hopefully. All right, some of you guys might remember this hatchback. It belongs to one of my nephews. We have some personal debts, and he said, you know what? Actually, he didn't say. His other brother, my nephew Emmy, he said, you know what? He's not gonna pay you, Uncle, and we don't want any drama in the family. So why don't you just go ahead and take his car? He says he owes me some money, and go ahead and take his car, and I'll square it up with him later. We don't want any drama, and just take this car. Only thing is that the debt was around $5,000, and this car, either I get that or I don't get anything. So I just took the car. I didn't want to do it that way, but if I don't get the car, I ain't gonna get nothing. So I went ahead and took the car. The car, it's in good shape. I'm not gonna see the $5,000 probably out of him, but I'm gonna try to get as close as I can. And it's just that body work, and the only reason he sanded it down, he had a dent, and we were gonna respray it and make it look all one color, same color, just resprayed. But it's all there. The fenders are there. The interior, I'm probably gonna use that coupe. You guys remember that coupe? I'm probably gonna change just the front seats and leave the back ones the way they are. And I have the bumper in there. I messaged my nephew about it, but he said he left it here, and I looked for it, and yeah, it's in the back. It's turboed, it's single cam. Runs and drives. I drove it here, so yeah. I'm gonna see what I can do. I don't want more drama in the family, so I just took the car. I didn't want it that way, but if I don't get this car, I am probably gonna get nothing. So I took it. We'll see what we can do with it. I know that it's got some nice coilovers. Yeah, it's missing both, but I think the coupes fit. The coupe has them, so I'm not worried about that. But we'll see what I can make it look and what I can do with it. Another project I got to work on. So that's that. All right, so we got another one. This one was pretty much a trade-in vehicle. We sold that we traded that silver Forester that I notched the pistons on that block. Traded that in. Well, I traded that. They traded this in and $1,000 for that wagon, so they took that wagon. This one has a rod knock, has a hole in the block. I don't know if it's in the oil pan or in the block, but it's dripping a bunch of oil. So this is another flipper. We're gonna see what we can do with it. You know, put another block or another engine actually, and then we're gonna go ahead and get it all detailed and post it up for sale. So yeah. All right, guys. We came to check out this car. It's a 2007 Honda Accord. I believe it's a one owner. He said bought it brand new, and somebody spread the word. Somebody told him I buy Hondas, I fix Hondas, and he said he doesn't want to fix it. It's a V6 coupe, black exterior, black leather interior, and this thing's in mint condition. He said he's done the timing belt a few times. At one point he spit, you guys remember that you guys might remember that TL, he spit a spark plug out a while back, and he said they fixed the spark plug, and he drove it around like that. They helicoiled the spark plug or the head, and he drove it around like that, and then he said all of a sudden he just quit on him, and he doesn't want to fix it after this. So yeah, we're gonna see what the story is in it. How long have you had it for?
About 8 years or so.
Oh, okay.
I bought it from Ben Park in resale.
Oh, okay. In Bend?
Yeah, it came from Gladstone, and a lady come over.
Yeah.
And she stayed, and she moved over from Gladstone to Sun River.
Yeah.
And one winter, she decided she needed a Toyota or something, a four-wheel drive.
Oh, okay, a four-wheel drive. And that's when you got it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean it's in good shape.
Yeah, and I'm a coach, high school coach, and that great big heavy gate.
Yeah.
Hit that sucker, and
oh, that's where the damage comes from.
Yeah,
it's not that bad. I thought it was worse. In the pictures, it looked really bad.
Oh, yeah. No,
okay. But it doesn't do nothing. You said, right? It doesn't turn over or anything.
No, it turns over.
It turns over. It just doesn't start.
It almost started. So
oh.
So it could, I don't know.
Right.
So
it sounds like it's out of timing.
It could be.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, look at yeah. If you ever have a hood, look at this. That's a homemade deal. Look at that.
Look at that.
I should put a patent on that. Huh?
Yes, you should.
That prevents you from buying.
Let's see, do it again. Lift it up so I can record it.
So yeah,
I never thought of that.
You just put that down. It's just like a conduit, and boom, you shut it. And you put that up, so you don't have to buy these damn things all the time. You just boom.
That's a new one. I didn't know about that one.
I'm gonna have to take that off. No, just kidding.
Yeah. But yeah,
I just put a brand new alternator on there, and I could try to get it fixed. I just want to sell.
Yeah.
I travel so much, so I need to.
something more reliable.
Yeah. And
Well, these are reliable, but when they start giving you, if you don't keep up the maintenance,
Yeah.
they start.
And I bought this originally for my son,
Yeah.
and it was too much of a hot rod for him, so I got him actually I bought him a Highlander.
Oh,
front-wheel
okay.
drive
Yeah.
to drive around.
Okay. Well, yeah. I mean, like I said, I'll pay for it. I'll take the title and key, and then as soon as I have a chance, I'll come get it.
Yeah.
I mean, $500. That sounds more than fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in good condition. I thought it was in the pictures. It looked bad, but I think it's the reflections.
Okay.
Yeah, it looked pretty banged up. But yeah, sounds good, man.
Yeah.
I'll give you $500, and then we'll be out of here. All right, so here we are again. Came to pick up this wagon. They posted it up for $1,000. Runs and drives, overheats only when you're going on the highway. So I already have an idea of what's going on. It doesn't misfire or anything. You guys can hear it idle, purrs like a kitty. So I'm pretty sure that cat is clogged in it. They just replaced the radiator, head gaskets, timing belt, water pump, and it overheats while at high speed only. He also has his truck for sale. He says he wants $6,000. It's 2013. So if anybody out there wants to, interested in a F-150. How many miles are in the truck?
195.
195.
Yeah.
Mhm. He wants $6,000. He says he blew a head gasket, but he's willing to negotiate the price. Not really my type of flippers. You guys know why. But it's a nice truck. Cool. All right, what year is this one?
2004.
2004 Suburban. It's a 1500, huh? Yeah, that's not the A-lug. And this one's have the 5.3. 5.3. Four-wheel drive. Four-wheel drive. And he says he has a weak reverse. He thinks he slips every now and then, just reverse, but forward he runs good. And he wants $1,000 for it. The tires. The tires are brand new, meaty tires all the way around. $1,000. The interior, it's all there. He says he uses it for work, but it's all here. Leather interior. The interior says it should be clean because most of the times the seats are folded. Has 190,000 miles. It's got the DVD. It's fully loaded. A little TV. It's a little dirty on the inside, but washable. And it's 2004. I might come and get this. I'm not sure. Yeah, 190,000 miles. Says he's a second owner. Belonged to his parents. Then he took over. No dents at all, huh? It's never been wrecked.
My mom actually hit something on this side. So down the side here.
Where? Oh yeah, just that.
Yeah.
That's it. Damn. Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm recording. I'm pretty sure. I think I know how somebody. The engine wise is good.
I mean, it's high miles and it's a little noisy when you start it up, but
Yeah.
I mean,
I think they're all known for that.
I towed a pretty big trailer with it, and
Yeah.
it always did really well. So
Okay.
it does have the rear seat. I don't have it in there right now. It's
The one on the
rear
very
seat.
back.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. And you have the title for it as well?
Mhm.
Yeah.